You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality, into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We'll finish what we have started. Lots of it.
Hi, we're Clash Crits. I'm your host, Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we're with three brothers. Say hello, brothers.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hey,
Today we have Chappie.
may Father protect us. In this world, there are two types of creatures, my brother. Those with loaded guns and those that dig. And you dig. Nox Tempest.
Right.
That wasn't directed towards my youngest brother either.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next we have is Osokuma.
Yeah, we have a lot of issues in our family. We're only born minutes apart, and because Rice was the oldest, somehow Dad charged him with guiding us until we were able to guide ourselves. And this led us into a lot of bullshit. Like this one time, what Rice described as a really cool looking hole. He brought us there so that we can see what was inside. After Nox and I went in, the hole collapsed behind us. We had to fight giant spiders for hours until Rice came back with Dad to save us. This was only the first time, but it wasn't the last.
Isn't that more your guys' fault for like doing it over and over and over again?
And it's all
You know,
in
you should
my
be able to
head.
trust your brother.
Yeah, but you know that whole fool me once.
That's why I decided to become the oldest brother.
That's why I decided to move away and be part of the Drake division and not apply to any of their jobs.
Last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
Dragon Custodian Files 0930. Well, fuck. I wonder how bad this one's going to be. Is this going to be worse than when I locked him in the room with a water banshee, or when Yimbu almost got cut up by the group of werewolves that I lured to our house? I don't know. It's going to be okay, though. It always is. Rice Tempest.
Yeah, well, those were the brothers Tempest, and they're in a little bit of a situation right now.
Hashtag fuck Rice.
Hashtag fuck Rice. But understanding that situation, would you guys like a little bit of a recap?
Sure.
If I say no, can they stop just glaring at me?
They're never going to stop.
Oh, yes. Grab the cap from the heavens and place it back on to this chaotic bottle.
Last session, the brothers Tempest deal with the aftermath of the procedure done to Jean. It ended up killing her. They made arrangements for the father to be escorted back with his daughter for burial. And then the next day, they had preparations to investigate the other crime scene. But before they did that, they were intercepted by Darian Black, who happened to be in Dragon's Pike and went over the recent reports made by the brothers. They were scolded and given a warning that their recent decisions could have major repercussions and to tread lightly, continuing forward. Afterwards, they went into the Dragon's Pike mines to the other crime scene, and they ended up finding a hidden passage that led to what looked like a secret hideout. Secret hideout had a bunch of military secrets and treasures. And then they also found the only sort of identification that they found were dog tags, but they were withered out, and they had other engravings into it. Concerned of whose hideout this was, they decided to investigate further, and then they found a hallway with 3 different halls, one leading to a broken elevator. Well, it wasn't broken initially. It was an elevator that they found out was broken by Rice's crossbow bolt because he decided to shoot 3 crossbow bolts one through each hallway. Then they went into the second hallway and then they found what seemed like a dungeon. Nox and Yembo went through the dungeon doors and Rice decided to close the doors behind them, leading into a collapse with a bunch of rocks and rubble covering the door. After, through the commotion, it had awoken and attracted some creatures to Nox and Yembo's position, which ended up being what looks like 2 Remorhazes, 2 young Remorhaz with some red glowing eyes behind them in the shadows. And now we're all caught up. So, to set the scene, Nox, Yembo, you were looking at the cave-in and the rubble that just covered the door behind you as you saw that Rice close the door on you too, because he wanted you guys to quote-unquote figure your problems out. After that, you heard more commotion and you turn around as you see there's these 2 large Remorhazes right in front of you that burrowed from out under the ground, and what looks like in the back there's some glowing red eyes. And for Rice, you just saw a cave-in happen, and you hear your brothers just a little bit. But that's pretty much everything that you know in the situation. And you guys left Axum to go try fixing the elevator that Rice broke. That being said, I'm going to need everyone to roll me initiative.
Yembo rolls a 4.
Rice rolls a 24.
Nox rolls a 12.
Top of the initiative, we have Rice. Rice, you heard this collapse happening, as now you're hearing commotion from I assume you probably hear Yembo yelling more than anything else.
This is some fucking bullshit, Rice!
So I want to take out my pink chalk, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to spend like 2 charges, I believe. No, 3. 3 charges to put 3 people, 2 people connected.
2 people other than you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to use that many charges to
Okay.
connect myself with Axum and my hope.
Okay, so you doing that is going to take an action.
I understand.
All right.
Clearly.
Um,
I was about to say, motherfucker, you try to fucking connect with me, all you hear is fucking
and after you connect, they both pick up, and they're like, "What's going on?"
All right, fellas. The guys got trapped behind a door. Then the cave-in happened, and I need Mike Holt over here so he can break down this stone, and I can go help my brothers. Axum, you're gonna go to Mike Holt's position to guard the chest.
And you hear my Holt go, "Immediately, sir." But you hear Axum go, "Are you sure you don't need me? I have some spells that can probably clear it up pretty fast."
Well, then I will take you instead, and Mike Holt can stay where he's at.
And then you hear my Holt go, "Understood, sir." And then you hear Axum, "I'm on my way."
Thank you, gentlemen.
So Axum is now on his way. So he is going to rush, take dash action, try to get as close as he can to it. Essentially, you would see him at the end, at the intersection at the moment. So he got back from the elevator to the intersection. Now, it's time. In the room, you see the large red eyes spark and then disappear, and you hear like some large burrowing happening.
The fuck was that, Nox?
I'm going to go ahead and take a random guess here that it was that big fucking set of red eyes in the back.
You know, instantly I feel completely reconciled with you, and I've shifted all my anger towards Rice.
Likewise.
See, my plan worked. You just need to comment anything.
So then you see the 2 young ones. Looks like they both leap at you, one on each. That is a 18 to hit Yembo.
Miss.
All right, and then that is a 22 to hit Nox.
Hit. As you go to strike me, a vestige of our father's ghost appears
Okay.
to knock 2d6 off of whatever damage it is.
All right. Roll your 2d6. You're using your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking 2.
So this thing launches at you and clamps down as you feel these fangs pierce right into your shoulder. As you take 22 piercing, and then you take 7 fire, cut down to 2. I mean, cut down to 5 because of the 2 damage you reduced.
So 27 damage altogether.
Correct. And Nox, it would now be your turn.
Okay, I turn into a dragon.
Okay, so you're gonna spend your action to go to your dragon form.
Yes.
Okay, so I will say in like the part where you are at, it's gonna be a little bit crammed because there's the two Remorhazes in front of you guys, but you can still transform into it at least. Yes.
Okay.
So you spend your action to, as this thing has its bite on you, you explode into this large dragon.
So big. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to enter a rage.
Okay, so you are now raging as a full dragon. You are the same size as them.
As I let out a mighty gar.
Yembo, it would be your turn.
Okay, this is wild. Gembo, as soon as he sees his brother turn into a dragon, he wants to help him the best that he can. So he uses his bonus action to cast Shield of Faith to give his brother a 22 AC instead of 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Lamb, the Remorhaz that is closest to him, he is going to cast Inflict Wounds
Okay.
at a 4th level with a 26.
That hits.
42 damage.
Oh.
Wow.
So you quickly coat your brother in this shield. It almost looks like a visage of your father covering him,
With his wings just arching around him.
as you then run up to the Remorhaz to try it swinging at you as you bring out this inflict wounds and you press it right into this thing, doing 42 damage. However, when you pressing into it, this fire combusts into your hand and you take 8 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
And I need you to roll a concentration.
Okay. 22 on concentration. My brother still got his AC.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, big strong boy. Big old thick log boy.
And I would end my turn.
Top of the initiative with Rice.
Is Axum right after me?
Yes.
Can you just go first?
Sure. You see Axum rushing up as far as he can, as you see that he's running, and then you see him. You see like this like fire around him as he teleports in front of you, and then he goes and casts Shatter on the door. A large portion of it get blown out. It's still not completely cleared out, but he did about half of it in one go, and that would be his turn.
I like to use my dragon breath on it.
Okay. So as you look at it, as you then breathe in really hard, and you're going to use one of your dragon weapon breath attacks. Go ahead, roll damage.
15 damage.
As you start seeing a hole, you see a hole. As you see, it looks like Nox's dragon form is out at the moment. The rubble's almost completely cleared out the way.
Oh.
You can technically squeeze through at the moment if you wanted to, or you can, or one more good strike like that would clear it out completely.
So, in lieu of seeing my brother's dragon form, oh fuck, this is way more deadly than I realized. And I'm gonna do another dragon's breath,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay, so do the damage for the dragon's breath.
12 damage.
As you completely blast this part out entirely. As you now see it's Nox in his dragon form, almost like wrestling this large creature. As you see this other one right next to it, as you see Yembo still in his humanoid form, looks like he's like on top of it, but like he's getting burst by fire. All this crazy shit's happening.
How far away are they?
To you right now, probably like 15 feet.
Cool. The one on Yimbu, I'm going to sneak up behind him and attack him.
You would still need to do a stealth check.
Okay, I do a stealth check. Ah, fuck. 6.
Yeah, so you are not stealth.
Okay. Still walk up,
Okay.
rapier in hand, start stabbing into him like a shish kebab.
The one that Yembo's fighting?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
23.
Yep, that hits. What, 14? You did 12?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So with your Legionnaire Fighter ability, you did an additional 2. Now it's time for you to do. You can add sneak attack to that attack.
All right. Throwing an extra 7 damage on it.
Okay, so you rush up and you do 21 damage to this thing on your first strike.
Second strike. 17.
17 hits.
12 damage, adding a sneak attack.
Sneak attack you only do once per.
Once per attack.
Turn.
In my turn.
Okay. Yembo, Rice. One of you is odds, one of you is evens. Choose.
Odds.
Okay, I'll go evens then, because there's no other choice. Rice putting me in positions again.
Rice, a 19 to hit.
You hit.
So, you see, you hear that rumbling again as you, under the ground, like towards the side of you see this large, like this Remorhaz face that's even larger than the one that you guys are fighting, bite Rice and sink back down.
Oh, good.
As Rice, you take 35 piercing and then 13 fire. You are part fire, so you would be resistant to the fire, so you take 6 fire. You are grappled by this thing at the moment. It has you in its mouth. Okay?
Sorry, yeah, I got you.
Next, it is the young, the baby Remorhazes. The one that's going to attack Max for a 22.
But a ghostly image of my father appears.
So you use your reaction to do that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 12.
Nice. So, you see this bite about to like crunch down on you as like the shield of faith that is on you almost turns in like that visage that you create almost like blends with it as it blocks most of the attack. Oh, actually, no, you only take 6. Lucky you.
As I look at it in dragon form and just in its face.
And Remorhaz in front of Yumbo is going to swing.
Okay.
That is a 18.
Miss.
Okay. It is now Nox's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to reckless attack this thing as a dragon. How badass is that?
Okay, so you have
1 bite and 2 claws.
correct.
I'm going to use the bite first. 23.
Hits.
First bite. 19.
You mean claw?
Or claw, I'm sorry.
Hits.
Second claw. 18.
Hits.
11 damage plus 5, 16 damage in total off the bite.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to throw my sneak attack on there for an extra 10.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my Wails from the Grave. Immediately after you do your sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature that you see within 30 feet. The first creature, and it takes 1d6 necro damage. So another d6.
To the other Remorhaz.
1d6 towards that one for 4 damage.
Okay.
All right, and now the 2 claw attacks, which are 2d6s plus 5. 10 plus 10, 20.
So you do this combo as you feel these flames burst back into your mouth and into your hands as you take yourself 18 fire from these attacks.
Okay. How's this thing look?
It's looking hurt. Not as fucked up as the other one. The other one looks super fucked up.
Okay.
So you did 52 altogether.
Yep. Also, while raging, this creature is hit with an attack by me, has disadvantage on any attack that isn't me.
So then it would be Yembo.
I move to the side where I'm closer towards what I think is its face, and then I'm going to swing my mace back all the way, and then go to crack it right in the side of the face.
Okay, so you're physically swinging at it.
Yes.
Okay.
With an 11.
Yeah, that would miss.
Yeah. All right.
Any bonus action?
Have you taken any damage, Nox?
He's taking a lot.
A lot.
It's taking like 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're under half. Can't take 2 more hits from this thing, probably. And I lucked out. I'm at 46 and 97.
Still has to be opponent action, so unfortunately, it'd only be mass healing word, which ain't shit. But all right.
So you're casting Mass Healing Word.
Yeah.
I will say, since this is in the time where Rice is getting dragged at the same time, you would be able to throw him in that Mass Healing Word as well.
Okay. Yeah, so it's only gonna be 5.
So everyone heals 5.
Appreciate you.
It ain't shit, but you know something. I had my turn. Fuck.
You see the giant gash in Nox's neck just bleed just a little bit less.
Top of the initiative with Rice. Rice, you are grappled at the moment.
All right. So I like to do my metallic breath weapon, my innervating breath.
Okay.
You have to succeed in a DC 16 Constitution save, or the creature become incapacitated to my next turn.
Ooh,
Okay.
that could be cool.
16.
Fuck.
That means it fails, right?
No. Meets it, beats it.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's knocked off.
You were almost good.
I know, right? So I have to roll.
So that's one of your attacks. So you use that as part of your attack action.
Yeah.
So now you have to continue to attack.
Okay.
So you have one more attack left.
Then I'm gonna stab him in the face with my rapier.
All right, yeah, roll with disadvantage.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. All whammies. It is a 1.
So, Rice is getting dragged as you're in this thing's like maw at the moment, as you just can't find any kind of way to move out as you do your breath, but you don't have enough like leverage to do any force to this thing.
In my turn.
All right. It's Axel's turn now. He does a spell and he shoots a lightning bolt at the Remorhaz that Yebo is fighting. So the Remorhaz rolls a 17 on their dex save. As you see, even if it looks, you see this Remorhaz look like it just gets out the way, but the blast of the lightning bolt blows off half of its face as you see this Remorhaz crash into the wall, dead. Okay, and then that is his turn. Now it is so the big boy. This thing starts burrowing in. It's going to attempt to swallow Rice. Oh, sheesh. That is a 24 to hit.
It hits.
Rice, you take 44 piercing and 5 fire, so 49. As you get in, like, to the gullet of this thing.
How big is this thing?
You guys haven't really seen like the big one because you went.
But how like round is it?
It's very round, like the hole that burst out. I will just say that like it shoots up now as it's looking to you guys like to the right. This thing is considered huge.
Huge.
Which is now it is the Remorhaz that's in front of you. Nox. It's its turn. It has advantage because you reckless attacked.
Yep.
That is a 24 to hit again.
24 to hit. A visage of my father will engulf me in safety for 9.
So after the piercing damage is cut in half and you reduced that down to 9, you take 8. And Nox, it is now your turn. As this thing is like biting on you as you're wrestling with it.
It's biting on me. I'm tussling around with it. Is my brother gonna tell me my other brother got eaten?
Well, I mean, I guess like when it was my turn, yeah, I would have told you. But
I mean, it was your turn when it first happened.
yeah, you're right. Hey, Nox!
You could talk, you're dragon. Not a asshole.
Hey, Nox!
A little busy here, brother.
Rice got swallowed and taken into the ground.
As Nox clocks his head over
As you see a large hole to the right.
You said it was up?
Oh, yeah. I said it burst out.
So I see this giant fucking worm thing.
Bigger
just
than the
like-
one that you're wrestling with.
And I look back at the other worm thing, and I look back at Yumbo. And I look back at the little worm thing. As you hear thunder crash, I'm going to use my dragon breath and try to hit both of these things in a row.
Okay. With that, you would be hitting Yembo as well.
He's way down there.
It's a cone, so it goes like
Not this one. This one's 5 feet straight line.
for the...
This dragon breath.
Is it? For the
Yeah.
brass dragon?
Yeah, 60-foot line that is 5 feet wide. There's no cone.
Okay. All right, never mind.
Hell yeah.
So 10.
So I would say that you would like maneuver yourself
yeah, I'll
around.
like shimmy myself around.
And then you would be breathing essentially through the face of the one in front of you into the other
Other
one. And it is a dex save.
It is a deck save, 15.
So the big one saves. The little one fails.
It is 10d10.
Because you're a pure lightning.
Pure lightning. 44 damage.
So the big one takes 22.
Yep.
As you right in front of the face of the young one, as you blow its head off, as this lightning breath goes and shoots and hits the large one, doing 22 to it. And you see it roars back at you.
And then I'm going to take my movement and I'm going to fly towards it.
Okay.
I'm going to kick it then.
Okay, so it would be Yembo.
All right. Yumbo turns to the side, and as he looks at this big, hulking bug, to him, it's just a big-ass, dirty bug. He screams, 103 mercies, dragon damnation! And then
hate
cast
you.
a 5th level inflict wounds and just palms it.
Okay.
Oh, 19. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. 34 damage.
So you do 34 damage to this thing. As this thing bursts out in flames, it does 18 to you.
Okay.
And I need you to roll me a concentration check.
All right. So it is a 19.
Yep, that saves.
Okay.
The other Shield of Faith is still up.
All right, and then I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon is a bonus action
Okay.
Nice.
at 4th level.
All right, so then it's 2d8.
Yep. 17,
That hits.
doing damn shitty 7 damage.
Okay, is it the? What does your spiritual weapon look like? Is it like dragon your father's hand?
It's like a big version of like my father's hand.
Okay. As you do this inflict wounds, as this fire bursts on you, bursts back at you, do spiritual weapon, as your father's hand does a claw strike at it, doing 7. All right, top of the initiative with Rice.
How far is the mouth?
What do you mean? How far is the mouth?
Like, can I start climbing up?
You are restrained. You have no.
Oh, can I want to
Movement.
roll out being restrained.
You are blinded and restrained. You're not considered grappled anymore. You're considered blind and restrained.
Breath weapon. Or turn into a full-size dragon and blow his stomach out.
Can I turn? Do I know when I turn to a full size dragon? Because I was going to do a second thing. It'll be enough room for everybody in the chamber that we're in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to a full size dragon.
Okay, so since turning into a full-size dragon, right, it is an action that you can do, but I'm going to say, since you're being restrained because it's literally the stomach muscles pushing against you, I'm going to need you to roll oppose strength against me to see if you could push back against muscles. You are restrained, so you roll with disadvantage to see if you even have the ability to, because it's like, it's the stomach muscles literally crushing you at the moment.
I already said it, so yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so it's gonna be strength against me. You roll with disadvantage.
I rolled a 2 -1, so
So I pretty much just can't roll a natural 1.
oh, please roll a fucking 1. A 1? A 1?
Are you fucking
A
kidding
fucking
me?
1! Let's fucking go!
Or 20.
Let's fucking go!
So You are being crushed, and you try, and then nothing's working, but you really dig it inside yourself. You're like, I have to fucking do this. As you start, and you actually started forming. As you start forming larger and larger, this thing ends up regurgitating you as you fully expand out. And
Fuck. I understand. I locked you in this room. I understand. That's exactly what the fuck I deserved. But if you ever, and I mean ever, bring this shit up to anybody outside this room, I promise you I will kill you in your fucking sleep.
Fuck you, Rice. We're gonna talk about it.
I Dracula.
you spend your action doing that.
Fuck.
Oh, actually, I forgot the time of the show I was going to. Okay, so as this whole commotion's been going on, you hear more rumbling around you that you guys aren't making.
I'm activating my second wind, damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about shit.
Okay.
My turn.
So it is now Axum's turn. Axum's going to attempt another lightning bolt at the big one. Big one saves. Axum ends up only doing 14 lightning damage as he shoots another lightning bolt to this thing as it hits it. And it's now its turn. So this thing sees two large creatures and then looks down at the smaller ones as they look and goes for a bite to Yembo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That is a 25.
Yeah, big hit.
As you see our father grab Yumbo and give him a big hug.
Okay.
12.
All right. So, Yembo, you take 33.
Damn, minus 12 already?
Yeah, because it was collectively 45.
Hey, bro, daddy out here got you, bro.
I know, right?
Your big brother always looking out
Now
for
I
you,
need
bro.
a concentration check.
I just like to say I got hit by that thing twice and left me on 30 HP. And I was at 116.
21.
Okay, that passes.
21.
So, you see this thing reach down and bite you, and you are now considered grappled. As you see this thing you guys see Yembo in this thing's mouth.
God damn it, Yumbo.
Okay. Next is Nox.
As Nox, enraged that this thing keeps yoking up his little brothers, is gonna yoke this motherfucking thing up. I'm gonna grapple it.
Okay.
I have an advantage on grapple rolls against creatures.
You are large as things, so you can still grapple it. Yeah, because you can only grapple a size larger than you.
Okay, you can use your the feat grappler. You have advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling. When I have them grappled, you can use your action to try to pin a creature grappled by you by making another grapple check. If I succeed, you and the creature are both restrained.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, okay, so you understand how when it comes to multi-attack actions work. If you're spending your multi-attack to do your bite, claw, that does not mean when you do your grapple, you get two other chances.
Correct.
Because you have to take the regular attack action, which you have two of those from your class. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you grapple, you only get one additional attack.
Yeah, one or a grapple. Because I have to grapple, I believe, to restrain it.
Yeah, you have to grapple and then grapple again to restrain it, like knock it, like essentially prone.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so you're gonna attempt to do your first grapple.
Yep, first grapple. It is with athletics, I believe, correct?
Yes, it's athletics, and they get to oppose with athletics and/or acrobatics.
Fuck me, are you kidding me? 16.
17.
Fuck. Okay.
So you have one attack left.
Next grapple again.
Okay.
27.
Nat 20.
Are you kidding? That's so fucking dumb. Yeah, we're just gonna kick it.
So you end your turn.
Yeah, I guess I would. No, yeah, that's it. That's all I do.
Okay. Yembo, it is now your turn. You are considered restrained and grappled at the moment.
Yeah, so what can I do while I'm restrained and grappled?
Your speed is 0. You have any attacks on you have advantage, and you have disadvantage with any attacks you do.
You could turn big and break its jaw.
You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. You can still cast spells. If you want to try to break the grapple, it takes an action. It would be a DC 17. But it takes your whole action to do.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to break out of it then.
Regular?
Yep.
Okay. Roll me a strength save.
9.
So you do not break out of it. You have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action. Would they still be able to hear me inside of this mouth?
Yeah, because you're not swallowed yet.
Okay. I tried to break out. I couldn't. Since my brothers can still hear me, I am going to cast Mass Healing Word at 5th level.
Okay. That is
That's my bonus action.
3d4 plus your wisdom on.
Yep. That is 16.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And that works for me as well, right?
If you want you to be one of those creatures.
Okay, hell yeah. Because I'm like almost bleh.
Almost, yeah.
Almost bleh.
Almost better.
And that would end my turn.
All right. You guys hear that commotion coming in closer. But Rice, it's your turn.
Is it any way I can use an attack action to try to pry open his mouth? Like, pop open his mouth?
Sure. I would say roll opposed strength against me.
Let's do it.
Okay. Remember, you have your statistics still, not the brass dragons.
Yeah, it's a 9.
A natural 13. So you go up to its face and be like, ah! You can't.
Give me my brother. I just want him back.
Any bonus action?
This is your fault, Rice! It's all your fault. You're the only person to blame!
How? We were going to walk in here regardless.
It's not the way my mind works. It's not the way my eyes see it.
I like to use my abundant action to hide behind my little brother Knox as my cunning action.
No.
Okay, that ain't my turn.
You guys are the same size.
But now if I lay on my belly.
Cunning action for a big ass dragon to move behind another dragon.
Technically, it's just got to be obstructed.
Yeah.
Not obstructed enough.
That's pretty obstructed.
It's not.
What if I like stand on my hind legs and he lay down?
Shut the fuck
What
up.
if we cannonly put before this that like Knox had cakes?
Knocks
Be obstructed enough?
motherfucking,
It's all that peach tea and KFC.
motherfucking obstruction of justice out here.
It's Axum's turn.
Motherfucker knocks the stallion.
Axum's gonna use a 6th level spell
Okay.
and attempts to cast Disintegrate on this thing.
Oh, that's cold as fuck.
Would that hit me?
No, because it's just aiming at. It's a single target thing. And they are going to roll a Dex save. They rolled a nat 20. And I think this is save or suck, so they don't even take half damage. Yeah, it doesn't even do half damage. So you see this beam shoot as this Remorhaz moves its body.
I'm just letting you know being swallowed sucks. Because I know you never had it happen to you before.
Damn. Okay.
Cold blooded.
It is this thing's turn as it's going to take its swallow attack on Yumbo. That is a 27 to hit.
Our father coats Yumbo in a kiss. Gene Simmons appears.
There's nothing Yumbo can do about it, so Yumbo gets swallowed.
Gobble me, swallow me. 4.
So, Yumbo, you take 48.
48 damage?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
As you get,
He got
and you're
yoinked.
considered blinded and restrained.
Okay.
Got yoinked.
Let me know, because the only thing I heard in there was careless whispers. I just need to know if it was me tripping or not.
And that's its action. So, Nox, it's your turn.
Nox's turn. I'm gonna see if I recharge my breath weapon. I don't. Now I'm really gonna pin this piece of shit. Okay. Nat 20.
You're doing your grapple check again?
Yes.
That was solid.
Okay, so you grapple it. Your first check to grapple it.
And then second check to restrain it. It is a 19 plus 12.
Okay, so you pick them up, so you hold them, and then you push them down and restrain them.
Yep, we are both restrained.
That being said, you take 16 fire.
My father comes and coats me with a vestige of health and prosperity.
Okay.
I take 8 fire.
So you take 8 fire. Oh, Yembo, I need a concentration check from you.
What's the concentration for?
You have Shield of Faith on.
Oh, I still have Shield of Faith on. I didn't know that. I thought that was just one turn.
No, it's a concentration.
16.
So you would lose your...
Okay. Yeah, bro. You had a 22 AC this whole time. I had you like
Bro,
that.
I appreciate you. That's why I'm gonna fucking wreck this fucking Nar, bro.
Oh, okay.
Wreck this Nar.
This Nar.
Okay.
He's finna get it.
Yembo, it is now... Well, unless Nox, you have any bonus action thing you're going to attempt?
No, this bitch is just pinned, bro. It's restrained.
Okay. So, Yembo, it's now your turn.
Okay.
You're getting crushed by these stomach muscles.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that some shit?
So, I'm being squeezed. I can touch things. I don't know what I'm touching, but I'm touching gooiness.
You are touching things.
I'm touching things. Actually, it's touching me harder than I'm touching it. Real shit. So, Yembo casts Inflict Wounds at a 4th level.
You're rolling a disadvantage.
Okay.
Touching me.
Touching you, sweet Yembo pie.
20.
Uh-oh.
That hits.
Doing
400 damage.
30 damage.
Oh my god, you did just enough. Let's see.
Oh, it had a threshold to like yak.
So, the way this works is that any creature inside of it, it does 30 damage or more in a single turn. I roll a Constitution save. If it fails this Constitution save, it throws you up.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
So, this thing has a +5. The DC's 15, so I have to get a 10.
Okay.
Pretty much a 50% chance this thing makes it.
Okay.
Roll trash, roll trash, roll trash, roll trash, roll trash, roll trash, roll trash.
That is a 9. So that makes +5, 14.
You outie.
So you see this thing, after you do this inflict wounds, you guys see this, Remorhaz, as it's being like pushed down, it spews you out into an occupied space prone.
I'm prone.
Yes.
When you
Okay.
come to, you see me and Nox wearing dragon size t-shirts say "Free my brother Yembo."
See, Nox has his knee on this thing's neck.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's like that.
It's like that. I am prone, but I can still use my bonus action to do a mass healing word.
Yes.
Which I'm going to just do because if you didn't know, Lil Bro's at 6 HP.
Damn, little bro got no HPs.
Yeah.
It's the itch pisses.
Question, what does Yembo say for this mass healing word? Just out of curiosity, after he gets spewed the fuck out.
Whatever the fuck Raven says and from Teen
So
Titans.
he just rolls out, goo all over him. He's just like, kill this fucking thing! And then afterwards, we're gonna deal with you, Rice!
It's not my fault. Yes, I locked you in
Everybody
here.
heals 8.
I appreciate that. Yes, I locked you here, but we're going in here regardless of the fact.
Azeroth.
I never loved you!
Zinthos.
It's cool. Just don't let that get in your mouth. It numb your tongue for about 20 minutes.
Your mother was an oversized kobold!
Your mama was a gecko.
And not one of them good kobolds, the Muddy Kalen kobolds!
Hey, you take that back. You take that shit back right now. Ain't nobody mama muddy Kaylin Cobalt.
Is that
How
the end of your
fucking dare you?
Knox down him!
You said knocks down.
Tell his mama dirty! And then,
I heard your hatching was in a mud pit.
And I heard Joe Hatchet was in the goddamn bar of a bathroom.
It was
you
at-
goddamn peach drinking, goddamn cobalt wing eating bastards.
Yembo, is that the end of your turn? Okay.
You're not even a real dragon.
Top of the initiative with Rice.
So I see my brother got him in the yoke. And I remember our old WWD World Wrestling Dragon DF Federation rules. And like Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, I'm about to like jump off the top. fly really high up, and like land down with my claw attack.
You could breath weapon it.
But you're there.
I'm immune.
He's immune to half of it.
I'm immune as a young bronze dragon. I'm completely immune.
He does lightning and fire.
Oh, he does both.
I mean, he can choose.
I'm
He can
legitimately
choose, yeah,
I'm
he can
immune to
choose.
half of it.
You could choose to actually just do a pure
Yeah.
lightning if you wanted to.
Then I'm doing period lightning.
Yeah, if you do that, it can't
I'm
hurt
doing
me.
period lightning.
All right, so it has disadvantage with its dex save.
Yup.
What is your dex save for your breath weapon?
Should be a 15.
Yes, sir.
Natural 1.
Hell yeah, 10d10s, baby. 10d10s, baby. And we gotta get the fuck out of here before Purple Worm shows up.
Who raised this child?
I hate it here because you know what's the first thing I thought of?
A worm with a perm?
Yes.
Why?
A permer worm.
What's good, big perm?
Hey.
You know I need big worm. Yeah.
I hate both of you.
That motherfucker pull up like motherfucker Prince in the Chappelle show with a plate full of pancakes.
The purple worm can talk. I sees you bitches acting up.
I seen you bitches been out here killing my hoes. 47 damage.
So you blast it with 47 damage as it gets rocked, as it's still up.
I'm gonna do it again. No, I can't do it again.
I'm like, God damn, I wish that's cool. Why can't I do it again?
I'm gonna swoop down with a claw attack.
You use that's your
That's your attack action.
Ah.
I mean, it was worth it.
Okay, yeah. I forgot to use full actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so you're done with your turn. Any bonus action?
So since he's restrained, I can hide now, right?
No.
His
Why?
face is in the dirt. He can't see you, so you
Yeah.
obstructed.
I can hide and pounce and come from the shadows like a cheetah. Pounce on his ass like, right.
You are too big for this area to hide behind anything.
I hit my turn.
Axum is going to spend another third level spell for a lightning bolt.
Hell yeah. We free over here.
This thing fails, so it takes full damage.
Free me from my electronic prison.
Doing 25.
As Nox is holding this thing down, his brother hit that thing with the boom bat, and he's like, hell yeah, filthy human. he hit it with that little sauce ass little bit. Little bit. Got that little.
Okay.
I just like, hell yeah, filthy human. The fuck is wrong?
So it is this thing's turn now.
Yeah. Motherfucker can't move
It can't move,
an inch.
but it has a 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
And it got spewed. Yemo got it spewed exactly 10 feet away from it.
Cool.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be me.
I roll with disadvantage because I'm restrained. As a plus 11.
Okay. There's a plus 22. Can't miss.
There's a natural 1.
Oh yes.
And he tries to, as you see Nox squeeze tighter as it its bite just misses.
Okay.
And that is the end of its turn to Nox.
So I'm gonna fucking take this thing to pound town.
So a 1 bite, 2 claw attacks. You
Yeah, 1 bite full, 2 claw attacks, reckless attack.
don't need a reckless attack. You.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't have to.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. We ball. Okay, for said. Oh yeah, I rolled advantage too, right?
That's why you don't need to reckless attack.
Landing right there. First attack is gonna be the bite. Let's see what we hit with.
I'm gonna strike with him.
24.
What'd you put in this coffee shake?
That hits.
Okay, second attack for the claw. 27.
That hits.
Second attack for the claw. 27.
That hits.
Okay, now damage for the bite attack. 17 plus 5, 22 for the bite attack. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my little sneaky deaky on there. 8, so 33.
Mm-hmm.
And then our claw attacks are 2d6 plus 5, so 4d6 plus 10. 19 plus 10, 29.
Okay. Just so you know, you also collectively take 24 fire.
Oh, plus 6 damage for the
Okay.
strength stuff. 24, you said?
Yes.
Did I make this thing my bitch yet?
So you bite into it as you stick both your claws into this thing's body, as you feel this like fire bursting inside you, but then you start feeling this fire fade away as this thing stops and drops. However,
Oh, damn.
that noise you heard finally comes as you hear this loud, like from the other side, this loud broosh, as you hear things crumbling, as this metallic arachnid creature comes, arachnid-like creature comes bursting out. As you see, it is created from like metal, like metalwork, like arcanite and different alloys and aluminums. As you see it like looking at you guys, as you see the three like lights, those 6 lights on its face like spark like red. Oh, and you see like red lights glowing on it.
Huh.
Foot.
You see its mouth open up and it looks like a cannon comes out and it's going to shoot a beam at Nox.
Okay.
Nox, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
21.
So you see this beam hit you as you feel like your muscles were about to like seize and paralyze, and then you shake it off.
We have to get out of here now, brothers.
As you see it like moving around all like really crazy like.
Now!
And after that, it is Yembo who's next.
Is this thing huge?
It is large. So it's the same size as you guys.
As Nox yells that we gotta go, Yumbo looks to the side and sees this thing, tries to get up and get the fuck out of there. But half his movement we used to stand up because he's prone.
Half your movement.
Yeah, half.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Half his movement was used to stand up.
Can you use your whole action to get stand up?
He just uses half his movement to stand up. What do you mean?
Like, oh, never mind. Like, you can use your action to disengage and all that kind of stuff.
You can use his action to dash to give him 30 more feet, so he's at 45 feet.
That works.
So I use half my movement to stand up, and then the rest of my movement to try to run towards Axum.
Okay, Axum's like by like the rubble by the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way out. That's the only way we know about.
Yeah. You'd be able to run past him if you like did a dash action, everything like that, to actually run past him because you guys were like still towards the gate.
Yeah. As I'm like running that way, I'm Axum, we gotta go now.
He nods his head.
Yeah. So like, I want him to leave with me, not stand there and wait.
It's not his turn.
Okay. I'm running in one place until.
Okay. So you're using your movement to go full dash through the tunnel, or are you choosing to stop next to Axum?
I'm stopping next to Axum.
Okay. Rice, it's your turn. Top of the initiative.
How far is the spider mech away from the door?
From which door?
The outside rubble door.
Probably like 70, 80 feet away. He's on the other side of like this like cavern that you guys are in.
First and foremost, you never know if you need it, so let's roll the d6. Fucking roll the 3. Don't get it back. All right. So I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash.
So are you going to use your action to turn back to normal? Because you are still a large dragon.
Yeah.
Because you can't fit in that hole.
Yeah, I'll turn back to normal.
Okay, so you use your action to turn back to normal.
I want to use my action to turn back to normal. I want to use my cunning action to dash and take out my movement to dash towards the door.
Okay, so you are dashing 60 feet. You would already be in the tunnel at the moment.
Oh, I don't want to leave my brothers behind, so I'll stop towards Axum.
Okay, so you were just stopping at the front.
Yes.
Okay. So, it is now Axum's turn. Axum is turning around and running.
He said, fuck you guys. Y'all can wait.
He's turning around and running. Yeah, that's it. A dash action. He's deep in it. He's in the tunnel, everything. Yeah. Nox, it's now your turn.
If these weren't my blood brothers, I'd be gone.
Well, fuck you too then.
Nox sees if he could recharge his breath weapon. He does.
Hey.
And everybody's in the tunnel, right? Yeah, okay. So
They're not in the tunnel yet. They decided to wait outside the front of the tunnel.
Okay. Assholes. Okay, I use my action to downsize, and then I'm going to use my movement to run towards my brothers.
Don't forget about your bonus action.
I think I could already make it without using my bonus action, I believe. Right?
I mean, in the tunnel, sure. How far you want to go?
I mean, I would be behind them.
So they haven't gone in the tunnel yet.
Just push it.
Are you running past them?
I guess.
So,
I wouldn't. I would stand with these idiots.
Okay.
And then fucking Nox goes, why the hell didn't you go inside the fucking tunnel?
One.
Why?
Watch your tone.
No,
Still
you
older
are the
brother here.
last
And
person to
watch
tell
your
me
tone.
about a tone.
I saw Yambu stop, so I stopped. Why are you just yelling and being mad at me?
We are all mad at you.
yeah.
Were we not walking in here?
It does not matter.
I understand.
Yeah.
You were locked in here.
This is a serious situation, brother.
Exactly like Nox said.
There's not enough wind in our sails to carry us where we need to go.
Not enough wind.
All right.
Now you two first.
So you see this thing start rushing up as it is going to cast web in that area that you guys are in. So what web does is that within a choice range in a 20-foot cube, so it's going to do 10 feet outside the tunnel and 10 feet into the tunnel. Understand? Mm-hmm. It is considered difficult terrain. Hold on, I'm still. If there's nothing anchoring it, it goes to the ceiling, but it's anchored throughout all the entire thing. You know what I mean? It's a smaller tunnel. It's just web throughout. Each creature that starts its turn in the web or that enters them during its turn makes a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, that creature is restrained as long as it remains into the web or it breaks free. A creature restrained by the web can use its action to make a strength check against the DC to break it. The webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of web exposed to fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d fire to any damage to any creature that starts with the turn within the fire. Understood?
Got it.
Understood.
So you are all coated by this web.
Show is.
And Yembo, it's now your turn.
We can hold. It's all 3 of us in a row, right?
Technically, it would be you two and then Axum because he's at the bottom. He goes after the enemy because he's at the bottom of the initiative.
Okay.
So you guys can't mix and match with him
Okay, but
because
we
it
can
stops
mix and
from the
match.
top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you could use your dragon breath to burn through all these webs, and
Yes.
I'll take the damage at this point.
Yes, but it has to still go throughout the round afterwards.
That takes the whole turn.
Yeah, because it says that
That's
away in 1 round.
That's the best.
HP check.
35.
65.
Oh, okay. Well, let's make sure you guys get out of here. I am going to, at 3rd level, cast a mass healing word as a bonus action, giving everybody 7 HP. And then I am going to cast a Cure Wounds on Nox,
Yay.
Okay.
healing Nox 17.
Oh, nice.
And then I will try to move through the tunnel, but it is
Oh, you have to roll me a
difficult.
dex save to see if you're
Okay.
restrained or not.
14.
Passes, so you can move
At half my speed.
at half your speed.
Okay, so I would move half my speed through the tunnel.
Okay, so you would be moving 10 feet of difficult terrain. So then it would be 20, and then you would have 10 feet left of actual movement.
Okay, I would continue moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top of the initiative with Rice.
Dexterity save. Fuck you. I rolled a 10.
As a fail, you were considered restrained.
Yeah, no, we're going to take a shot off that one.
So you're going to take a shot?
Yes, sir, indeed.
Okay.
Okay.
We are bringing out the Death Elixir
Yay.
for drop a crit to attempt shots to try to pass this deck save.
Death elixir shot poured up in the fancy black cock glass that we got from Jeff from Big Campaign.
Woo!
Hey.
Okay.
Why I gotta be the black cock, guys?
I mean, because it's a black cock. Look at it. It's a black cock on there.
It's beautiful.
So,
Did you have to give me the big black cock?
Take that black cock
drop a crit.
and swallow the goodness within it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Feel free to make eye contact as well.
I like to say,
Ooh,
fuck you, it's like, fuck you, long ways. Even if I might die in this episode, I think this was a fucking fantastic episode.
Yeah, did that taste good though?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Did that cut your tongue hot dog style?
Yes, I feel like it's like, I don't know why. It might be because I got the magic marker right in front of me. It tastes like what magic marker erasers smell like. Yes, sir. Dude, I can feel like
Right
my
to the
stomach.
uvula.
you may now drink something.
I want you to part that big black
Little garage mouth.
Little dangly thing in the back of my throat.
19.
Hey.
I gave my brother extra HP just in case you got to do that dragon's breath.
Okay, you are not restrained by this web.
You out that bitch. You gonna be cool, right? If I hit it with the fire breath.
I'll be fine, yeah.
Yeah, I gave him extra HP
All
just
right.
to be sure.
I'm gonna use my dragon fire breath on this boy, on his webs.
Okay. It's flammable, doesn't have a specific damage. So you ignite them. All this fire. On you ignite all these webs. And then
And my turn.
so at the beginning of it is it's Nox's turn because Axum is still running for his action. He's still running further. Nox, you take 2d4 fire, I believe. Yes, 2d4
Yeah.
fire. So you take 5 fire,
Okay.
and you need to roll a dex save.
I was like, you want to be next to that
Nat
motherfucker,
20.
man? Ooh.
Okay, so you're not considered restrained.
And then I also run.
Okay,
I make sure I'm the last one in like whoever's last, I want to be behind them.
It'd be
Okay, so you're not using all your movement.
No.
You're just gonna make sure that you are the
Last one in the line.
Okay. So you being the last one in line, you're in front of Yembo, and Yembo is 30 feet out 20 feet out the tunnel because you did 10 feet out and then 20 feet. So this thing, you see this thing rush up towards the tunnel, and I am going to need Nox to give me a dex save.
Deck save. 22.
Okay. So, you see this thing, like that cannon, shoot at you, as you take 30 cut in half because you saved. So 15 force damage.
Then I'll have my father wrap me in a vestige of cloth and milk. And subtract 8 from that.
So you take 7 force damage
Yes.
as it blows the back of your shoulder.
'Tis but a flesh wound, brother.
As you guys at the moment are 20 feet away, 20 feet away from it.
Okay.
So it would be just to make sure there's nothing else. You see, like, you hear like a beeping coming from it as it hits you. Just as Yembo, it's now your turn.
Cool. You said it's 20 feet away from us?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yembo just books it.
Okay, you
Full speed.
full speed and then action dash.
Yes, but before he books it, he uses his bonus action for a second level cure wounds to Nox. Nope, that's an action. Full action for cure wounds to Nox, and then
30
runs.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should just use it, the movement. Because I take up like this thing can't fit in this hole.
You heal 13.
And you're
but-
moving up 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're behind us, so it seems like you're the best target for it to keep hitting.
Yeah, no, that's kind of the point. It
But-
can't fit in the hole though,
If I can keep healing,
because
you.
I take up like almost the whole hole. But yeah, I mean that works.
Yeah.
We'll just fucking chug our way on through.
Okay. It would be top of initiative with Rice.
I want to keep going down the hallway, but I want to still have a clear enough shot so if anything happens, I can still pull my crossbow and start shooting at the spider.
The only thing you can really see is your two brothers.
Hurt. Yeah, I like to just keep going farther back. And
Are you looking to go back into the hideout place where Bitehold's at?
no, it'd probably be like right before like we turn the corner to go down that tunnel.
So you're just waiting at the intersection.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the intersection would be like 60 feet away from the entrance of that tunnel, just so you know.
All right.
Okay. Axum is going to run to the where Meinhold is. Because he's ahead of everybody. He's just going to cut left, go back into the back into the hideout part. It would be Nox. Nox, you're still just waiting behind.
Yeah, as far as he goes, I go.
Okay. So then you guys would be 50 feet, which you're 10 feet away from the intersection, which is 10 feet away from Rice.
I guess I could just have a action ready, correct?
An action readied.
Yeah, technically.
What are you readying?
Probably a breath weapon, just in case.
Okay, so you're readying an action if just in case it somehow gets close
Somehow,
to you.
yeah.
You'll do a breath weapon at it? Okay. All right, this thing is then going to shoot this beam again at Nox. Nox, I need another dex save.
Okay, we rolled a 18.
Okay, that saves, so you will take 14 force.
The milk of the poppy surrounds me.
If you're doing that, your ready action is gone.
Really? As a
Yes, because
reaction?
it's your.
I mean, it's the end of this thing's turn anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
The milk of the poppy, fam?
Yeah, 9.
So you take 5 force as it blasts you again.
Our brother doing opium?
Brother out here doing squats.
All right, Yembo, you're 10 feet away from the intersection.
Yeah, Yembo books it, but he thinks in his head, he's like, Axum could have possibly went back to the elevator. Don't want to leave.
You saw him take a left.
Oh, I would have seen him?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so. And then he's thinking, there's a whole group of people that are not ready for this attack on, where the hideout's at. So he continues pushing it through the other tunnel.
So you're running past
Rice and just keep going forward.
Okay.
Understandable.
I hand my hand out for high five.
I brush against him, avoiding his high five.
Okay.
I'm gonna still count that.
Top of the initiative with Rice.
Seeing everybody's close to making it out, I'm just gonna go back to the hideout.
Okay, so you're going back to the hideout.
Yeah.
You're running towards the hideout. Axum would be gone. Nox.
Yeah.
One's going forward past, and then your other brother and Axum and everything are going to the hideout where Stronghold's at.
Okay. This thing hasn't been able to.
Sorry.
This thing hasn't been able to enter the cave, right?
You have not seen it move into the cave, no.
So like if you take it's what 10 feet to the front of the cave, where the entrance is before, like in the area.
His head's like in the tunnel.
No, I'm talking about us. Like
You were 10 feet away from the
end.
intersection.
Yeah, the intersection.
Yes.
Is there like a big pile of crumbling rocks or something in the intersection?
No, because its beam has been hitting you. So no.
Like off to the side or something?
I wouldn't say like large rocks, no.
Would I be able to do some cool heroic barbarian shit and try to rip a fucking chunk off the wall and like place it in front of the door?
I would say roll me a strength check. If you're doing it like a barbarian style. If you're doing your breath weapon, then that's different. But if you want,
be barbarian style.
all right. So roll me a strength check.
18.
So you would start like tackling the walls using the force of your body or punching them.
Punch it. Whitebeard style.
You start punching as you start crumbling rock down, but it's not enough yet. You would have to continue to do it one more time.
Yeah, so I guess I'd wait here to still shatter this thing. So
Okay.
That's my original plan.
So it is Going to shoot you.
Okay.
I need another deck save.
Okay. Ugh, 10.
As a fail.
Okay.
39 force damage.
Oh, damn.
I'm so happy I've been healing you this whole time.
As my father's poppy of the milk comes through,
Lord, you and this
it
poppy of
protects
the milk.
me with a vestige of
Milkiness.
Rice's mother's filth. Still 35.
So this force, this beam shoots, breaks through some of the crumbling rock as it hits you right in the chest. Really, really hard.
Yeah.
So, Yembo, as you're just running across to the
Like I'm in the zone. Like I assumed like we got further enough away from it that like my brothers are like following me and I'm just gone.
Okay, so then you're just running further in.
Yeah.
Okay. Movement, dash action, further.
Just keep moving.
Okay. Rice, you would be out of initiative at the moment. If you
Yeah.
Go in, okay. So, Axe out of initiative, so it's just Nox. So, Nox, you could attempt this thing one more time. You gotta.
Yep. Advantage strength check.
Yes, because you took damage, so you're still enraged.
Mm-hmm.
If you roll low, it won't work.
20.
Okay. So you start punching further and further as you get a good wall of rocks collapsing in on that collapsed in through that tunnel.
Sick. Movement 40 feet. Bonus action. Cunning action.
Where are you going?
Towards the where I see my brothers running.
They both run two different directions.
Oh fuck! I would go to the brother that I'm not mad at. Yembo.
Okay. So I'm going to start with Rice. Okay. You follow right behind Axum as you both bust into the...
Oh, fuck. What the fuck was that, Axel?
I told you it was a Remorhaz. I told you.
The spider. I know what the fuck a Remorhaz was.
I don't know. As you see, like my hold as he's like looking at like the evidence. You know what I mean?
What you doing, my hoe?
And he looks at you like, Sir, are you both okay?
No. We're attacked by like a couple of Remorhazes and like a metal, aluminum, titanium spider thing.
There's still guardians down here.
What the fuck are guardians, my hope?
So there was these constructs that were made to help detain and to help eliminate threats and creatures like Remorhazes and such. Though I didn't think that they were still in production.
Who would be making these fucking monstrosities?
Well, it's the consortium, sir.
God damn it. And our own power trying to kill us again.
Oh, so we knew what this thing was.
No, you guys didn't know.
Oh, we did not know.
Yes. Because like this has nothing to do with what you guys do or anything like that. This is like a dragon spike specific thing.
Well, we need to phone in the base and get somebody to cancel or shut down one of these guardian things and really get some exploration down here.
Yes, right away. Were you able to find an exit?
No.
As Axum breathes heavy, like, really? No exit at all, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's an elevator that had a crossbow bolt inside it on a switch and did into a switch.
Axum cuts you off. He broke it.
Yeah, I broke it. I shot the fuck out there. I'm sorry, my heart. I broke it. I just didn't want any more bad press on my name. Yeah, I broke it. It was elevator out. You know anything about fixing elevators?
My whole goes, yeah, I know a thing or two.
All right. We don't need that expertise. I look around. Where the hell is Nox and Yimbu?
And Axum's like, I thought they were behind us.
Please don't get captured. Please don't get captured by the spider. And I peek my head out and look around.
You just see the intersection. I'm going to cut to...
Our father is turning in his grave to your
No, he
actions.
ain't. He laughing like a motherfucker. He's like,
I'm going to cut to...
Just like his mama.
I'm going to cut to Yumbo.
She ain't like y'all anyway either.
And then Nox. Yembo, you're running. This tunnel is definitely a lot deeper than the other ones. The other ones have been roughly around like 60-ish some feet to see something.
Yeah,
you
just adrenaline rush, just like in the zone running.
You probably ran a good 200 feet at the moment.
Yeah, and I realize that like I'm far, like way deep in this tunnel, and I start to
And then, like
look back to see if I see my brothers.
the only thing that you see with further in the distance, as you see, it is Nox rushing up to you.
I'm like, okay,
You're out of breath.
cool, he made it.
As Nox, you would be catching up at this moment, out of breath as well.
Why the hell did you go this way?
I was just, I don't know.
You just what?
I was in a zone.
What the fuck
Running.
about get the fuck away? Do you not understand?
This is pretty fucking away.
This is a way to a direction we don't know.
Well,
I am pouring blood. We have to go. I can't suffer anymore for your mistakes.
where's Rice? My mistakes.
Both of your mistakes.
You need to get your head out of your ass and look at the things that you do as well.
You should have put your head in that cave and seen what I seen.
I fucking seen what you seen. We all ran from it.
Couldn't tell you 200 feet down this cave.
You know, you sit around and you try to talk like a poet, but you don't make sense.
I stand around.
And on business.
Nox, this isn't the time for your fucking attitude.
I do not have an attitude. You have the attitude. I am trying to make sure my brothers get to safety. This is a serious situation. We're real.
You think that nobody understands that it's a serious situation?
Clearly not,
You
because
think
we're
that you're the only
200
one that
feet
understands
down the
anything?
cave. We did
As-
not regroup. That
Yeah.
is not what they teach you in the fucking military, brother.
Yembo just gets aggravated as he just like grabs Nox and like slams him against the wall.
I mean, I assume Nox is not just gonna like
Never.
so it'd be opposed.
Athletics check.
Yeah.
28.
My man said swole.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go, baby brother.
I pick you up at least an inch off the ground and just
Yembo, you go and you grab Nox and you push him as Nox instinctively covers himself in his like guardian, reducing the impacts that you slammed him on the wall.
You think that I don't understand how serious this is? This affects me just as much as it affects you.
It affects all of us, brother.
You're hopeless. And Yembo just drops him, and as
Yeah.
furious as he is, he grabs Nox and puts his arm over, like around him, so that he can help him move to meet up with the rest of the group.
As we start walking, I would start running. We are running. We're not walking. We don't have time to walk.
Okay, so you guys are running back to the
Yes.
It will only take a couple minutes.
to the hideouts.
Yeah, we have to.
Not even a couple minutes, really.
Yeah. We'd run there.
Okay, so you guys run back to the hideout as like Rice, you're like peeking out. You're like, I don't see anything. As you start hearing the commotion coming from the the other tunnel.
Echoing of another tunnel.
I creep out into the pathway with the crossbow cocked.
Okay. As you creep out with your crossbow cocked, you then start seeing something come out into the intersection. Do you instinctively shoot?
How close are they?
With 60 feet away.
Go ahead, it's what you do.
Man, if you shoot me, I'ma fucking whoop your ass.
No, I wouldn't stick with you.
You can shoot me.
I guess roll a perception check to see if you really get a good enough image.
Ah, roll the fucking 3.
So at the moment, it's just like some blob that some figure that's 60 feet away from you,
Moving quick.
I try to trip it.
It's 60 feet away from you.
Then I try to. My bad.
Yo, intelligence
When
is
you said come close, I imagine straight up. I try to like hide off until the cut till it get closer.
Okay, so you instinctively like hide off away, and that Axum and Mighthold would do the same thing. As you guys hit the intersection, you guys turn right and run in.
Yeah.
Okay. As you then you're hearing these this commotion coming closer towards the door now.
When I hear their footsteps get real close, I'm gonna try to trip them.
So you're just like sticking your foot out. Okay. Who's ever would be in front, roll me a dex save. Whoever you think would be in front.
I'll be in front. Nat 20.
Okay. So as you burst open, you just as you're running, you actually just end up running over his leg, not even like looking, not even seeing his leg stick out.
I look at you and there's blood pouring from my face.
Fuck!
So your first instinct was to trip whatever was coming out of this tunnel
No, I thought you was a
with your foot.
Knox! I think you broke my toe.
Good.
My poor dragon pinky toe.
You don't need it.
I had a nice little toe ring on this toe, Knox. The hoes go crazy for the tongue ring, Knox.
If I had a gun,
You want to go shoot me?
I would shoot you.
Why?
I would not shoot you, but I'm still mad.
Are you really?
No, this was a pathetic attempt at your brother.
I have a question. Just
I pull out a notebook and I make
also
a
to drop him. Does Rice have a toe ring or a tongue ring on his toe? Because you said toe ring, then you said tongue ring. I don't know. Did he pierce his toe with a tongue ring?
That's wild.
Okay, so you see the movie Prince of Persia, the movie 300, right? You know the guy with the chain, the nose ring chain?
Yeah, the Persian king.
Yeah, it's thank you. Could remember. Yeah, the fucking Persian king is right there on like the knuckle of his big toe connecting to the knuckle of his pinky toe.
Ugh.
I hate that actually a lot.
Ugh.
You're fired.
Anyways,
We're gonna cast of crits next.
as you guys are just like arguing, Axum's like, "Can we not do this right now? Mytold is going to fix the elevator for us.
That is good.
I'm going to go help him."
All right.
We'll gather the evidence.
Do you want Yimbu and Nox to bring the chests to the?
We will let you know when it's ready.
All right.
Choke you out too.
I suggest you all take a breather. As Mytold and Axum leave.
Nox goes and sits on a crate, closes his eyes, takes a deep breath. And I hope we take a short rest.
Yembo's gonna grab all the evidence and try to put it into this one, like see if it all fits into this one chest.
No, it does not. They're full.
All three of them are full?
All three of them are full.
Okay.
I'm digging around for health potions.
There's no health potions in there.
He's breaking vases looking for rupees.
Oh, my mama on some Legend of Zelda shit.
You guys could take a short rest.
Okay, real
Sure.
Wonderful.
As you guys short rest, you guys, is it like just quiet? All of you kind of stewing?
Yembo's quiet.
Nox would continue probably just talking, just random, just talking.
Yembo's quiet. He's frustrated because of everything that's going on, and he also feels bad that he let his anger get the best of him because he shouldn't have ever put his hands on Nox.
I actually feel bad, so I'm talking to you guys about me. I don't ever cook, but I'm like, yo. So tomorrow, I'm sorry breakfast, because honestly, I just want you to talk out your feelings. I inspect the whole Remorhaz and wherever the fuck that mechanical spider was.
I think we've had enough talking for the day.
We can figure out how we feel after we catch the dragon killer.
We are in a very dangerous situation here. Very dangerous. I don't know what the hell that thing was.
It was a guardian.
A guardian.
Yeah, Myholt told me everything. He said the custodian were building them to handle like problems like the Remorhaz down here.
That makes sense. It seemed to hit harder than the Remorhaz.
It looked tougher than the Remorhazes.
So you guys rest for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
As the door opens, as it's Axum saying, "The elevator seems to be in working order."
Okay. We'll grab these chests
All right.
and we'll head that way.
He nods his head and turns around.
We have the rest of like Myhold's guys with us and stuff, right?
No, it's just Myhold, remember?
It was just Myhold?
Yeah. Because it was, you had them all stationed to wait for you guys.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Wow.
All right.
I'm just letting you know my strength at a 9, so I'm gonna be supervising this.
What you want to do? You want us to double up on chest and you grab just the dog tags in your hand?
Sure, if that works, I grab the dog tags and walk to the elevator. Thanks, Jinbu. I knew you would understand, bro.
We pick up the chest and we give Rice the lightest chest.
It would still be heavy.
Yeah.
Mighthold can pick it up fine.
Okay.
So, Nox, Yebo, and Mighthold all carry one of the crates as you guys take it to this service elevator. It's tight, but you all fit with the crates as Mighthold then pulls a lever as you hear as the elevator starts going up. It takes a little while as you finally get to the top. And as you get to the top, it looks like you're in almost like a cargo tunnel with what looks like a wall made of stone in front of you, maybe like 15 feet ahead of you.
What's the odds of it being another false wall?
Could possibly be, or could be pushed. But I guess that's Mighthold's expertise.
Yes. As you see, he goes up to it. You see, he looks... he's like putting his hands on it. It does look almost... It is man-made. As he moves his hands, as it looks like there is to the wall to the right of it, there is a impression that he pushes a stone. He pushes a stone in. As you see this wall slide to the side.
How high to the surface are we? Are we still in the mines?
Hey, I guess how far up did we go?
You guys went up for a while.
Okay.
You guys went up for quite a while. You wouldn't know where you are at yet. And then this wall, as it just leads, it looks like into a dark room. It's just dark, like inside. With your dark vision, my Hold's like, what? As he starts walking into the darkness.
What's inside the room?
As you are walking in, you see it looks like a room that's full of different crates and cages. It looks like an armory.
Can I find a light switch on the wall?
It looks like that you are in one of the cages of said armory.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
That's kind of cool.
So
this is the Legion armory. As you hear Mighthold. This is Dragonpike's armory.
Inside the mountain.
Yes, I believe we're still in Dragons. This is Dragons. I know this place. This is the armory. As you see him like just bust a crate open, as you see that there are some weapons laid out in one of the crates.
So everything is starting to add up now because we have the obelisk that shot our father down. This place is in. This elevator leads to the back of the. Somebody that worked in the consortium killed our father.
it might not be somebody who worked for the consortium that killed our father, but somebody who worked here might have definitely assisted somebody.
This is disturbing news. Is this a very protected place, Mr. Mighthold?
Yes.
As we look around, do we see anything similar to like the obelisk?
Arbalest?
The arbalisk, I'm sorry.
No, you don't see any arbalists because you know those are worms that get transferred out.
Yeah.
Can I roll an investigation check on this room?
In the cage that you're in, sure, because you're not in the actual armor. Like you're
Can
in
we
a
get out
cage.
the cage?
You would have to. It's technically locked. You would just technically have to break it down because, or I guess you could attempt to pick the lock from the outside, like from the inside out.
I would like to pick the lock, sir.
Okay.
Sleight of hand check, right?
Yes.
22.
You adjust. You move your hands with your lockpick, and you unlock the cage door as it opens. As you guys now are in the armory, as Mighthold hits the lever and the lights turn on.
So as we walk out, we could see the full opening of down here now.
Yeah, you see that you're completely in the armory. As like the lights turn on, you see on the other end, which what looks like the entrance to it, the door opens as you see it is a Consortium Legion guard rushing in because the lights just turned on. You know what I mean? As you see them bust in, looks like he's like weapon ready. As he looks at essentially the five of you. What is going on here, sir?
We need Darian Black down here immediately.
And that's where I'll end the session.
Sheesh.
Yeah, well.
Cause to be honest, I already know how it's gonna happen. Like, my first thought was, we'll save it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got a lot to say about this session. But we will save it for late night traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon Clash of Crits per usual. Check out Late Night Traffic, which is the show after the show where we talk about the show. We got Dungeon and Discussions. We even got a exclusive campaign called Warcocks on there. Patreon only. You should really check it all out. We would really appreciate the support. But before we say goodbye, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You can follow me on the X at Chappie_COK. I would love to hear from you. Please tweet me your thoughts and your prayers because Lord, oh Lord, me and my brothers need them this day and age.
You can follow me at OSOKUMA_COK. Also follow Clash of Crits. That's Clash_of_crits with a K. Yeah, baby.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. You can follow me on the X at dropper_crit with a K.
And I was Psycho. You can follow me at XYCH0COK on pretty much anything. I'd also like to plug in Hybrid Punk. They do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything, so we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Brothers Tempest. This shit was ridiculous. Brothers Tempest.
My brother might be on my hit list.
Brothers Tempest.
I know shit got a little touchy there.
Brothers Tempest. Touchy.
Feely.
Yeah. This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Punk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.